Why have you had 4 of those knives? Okay, well, just calm down and I'll tell you. Oh yeah. In my security officer everyday carry video, I had mentioned that this is my 4th one of these. So some people have asked. I'm so mad that they don't put it in the comments, because no one believes me whenever I say people have asked me. But everyone seems to ask me questions about my video through a text or a message or a phone call or something like that, instead of leaving a comment. So no one believes me. But some people have asked me, have you really had 4 of those multi-tools? Yes, I have. I have had 3 of these in silver, and this is my first one that has the black finish. It's holding up really well. I've had it for a little while. It's not really scratching too bad. Why is this my favorite multi-tool, and why do I keep replacing it instead of just getting a cheap one? Well, I got a cheap one, and not to say these are super expensive, they're like 75 bucks. So a really solid mid-range priced multi-tool. I had a cheap one, and the wire cutters weren't even real wire cutters. You couldn't cut with them at all. Whereas with my first SOG, I was able to cut a key with these pliers. Now, why is this my favorite? First off, you get your blade and your saw, and they're both assisted opening. They don't fling open, they're assisted. And they both have a lock, a slider lock. So as you can see, maybe, over here it says on, over here it says off. So if the lock is on, you can't open your blades. The next thing is, you see these gears? They make it so the pliers always open evenly. Every single time. They never have ever and never will get caught in the side. Also makes for one-handed opening. And all around it's a really slick tool. It's really nice. It's comfortable to use. You've got a coarse and fine file, a bottle opener, a Phillips head screwdriver, a flathead screwdriver right there, and a can opener, and a seatbelt cutter, I believe. I've never had to use the seatbelt cutter, so I mean it could be like a game zipper. And it's also got a crimper. I can't remember the exact amount, but these gears amplify your pinching force on the pliers. I think it was 2.5 times the pinching force at the tip of the pliers. So, I mean, it's a solid multi-tool all the way around. If I lose it again, I'll probably get another one. And it'll probably just be something that I'm perpetually buying all the time, unless it breaks. If it breaks, I could send it in for a free replacement, which is awesome. With the 4 of them that I've had, I've done so much with the SOG. One of my friends back in Nevada, he would say, anytime we were mechanicking on something, if we couldn't get a bolt loose, he'd yell, "Grab the SOG!" Because for some reason, this could take a bolt off, a rounded bolt off, better than a big old pair of channel locks. And it bit just right, and we were able to break loose so many bolts that we weren't able to get with a wrench or a socket. So, I mean, there's just memories inlaid in this tool for me. My dad had a SOG, and I was fascinated. First SOG I ever saw. And he was like, "Dude, look at this." And I was like, "Wait, what?" And I opened it, like I didn't quite comprehend what I saw. And I opened it, and I was like, "Why is it so smooth?" And I looked at the gears, and I figured the gears had something to do with it, and I didn't even notice that it was even opening the entire way through every time. That didn't come until later. I think the first time I saw a SOG, I was like 8 years old. SOG PowerAssist is my absolute favorite multi-tool. I will leave a link to this one in the description below. No, it is not an affiliate link. I will not make any money off of you clicking on that link. It is just so you can go look at this knife, and if you're wanting to buy a really high quality, decent budget multi-tool, this is the one that I recommend and I trust. The worst damage this tool's ever sustained out of the 4 I've had was right here. The very, very, very tip of the plier broke. But it's still such a fine point that even with that little bit broken, it didn't make much of a difference. So, I'll leave that link. And there's the answer to your question, why I keep buying this multi-tool. Thank you for watching. Make sure you stay fueled up, and I'll see you in the next one.